Cyborg. Say hi, Cyborg.
Hello.
And the Commander General of the Resistance, or Alex.
Hello.
So, who wants to fill in the audience on what happened last time?
Well, everyone was at a fancy party and having a wonderful time talking to all of the corruption scheming nobles and other general assholes. And a couple of okay people, I guess. Like, one okay person. And, there was the guy who burned down a town, well, part of the town, the guard inspector guy, there was some suspicious-looking dwarves, some, like, ambitious drow, the guy who was supposed to be protecting from being kidnapped's uncle, all these people, we talked to loads of them, started dancing, and then a chandelier fell on us.
Yeah.
And Delsin
exactly
is
what
probably underneath it. Oh dear. Basically, things aren't looking that great.
Not particularly.
Things have just gone south.
Somewhat.
Yeah.
So, both of you roll a perception check.
Right. Hello, plane. What am I meant to do
Plane.
here?
Yeah, that's me. Well, it's my mic which is transmitting that. Perception.
I thought you were saying your mic was making that noise, and I was like, Jesus, what have you done to it? Jesus, torn it to shreds. Okay, so, Shade, you notice out of the corner of your eye as you rush towards Elspeth that someone with long dark hair and some sort of amulet in their right hand just appeared from nowhere, stepping just out of the room. They appeared to have Dalson over their shoulder.
Right, sorry, I'm writing this down.
Ah, fair enough. So, Elspeth, you basically push yourself up from your knees. You feel like you've dislocated your wrist a little bit because Dalson was just sort of wrenched out of your hand. And, yeah, there's now a lot of very sort of confused and angry nobles around. Militia are trying to, like, help the nobles who actually pay them, digging them out from underneath huge segments of crystal and such.
It's gotta hurt.
And,
Okay, then, so, well, is it time for us to action, then?
action might well need to occur.
Yep. Okay, then,
Did I see the other guy? I mean, the guy carrying Delson off.
You probably didn't, actually.
Okay. Yeah.
Right, so I try and sort of catch Elspeth's eye, and it's sort of like indicate that they went that way. Come on, let's go.
I will hitch up my skirts and run, I guess, in the direction indicated.
And I will also start running that way, and not have to hitch anything up, because this is why I didn't wear a skirt, as I said earlier.
Yeah, that's probably a good plan, but...
Okay,
so
you make your way through a large set of double doors, sort of pushing through like some like
badasses?
waiters and waiters and like serving staff and stuff who are milling around, and you push forward, following like doors left open and you know, doors still swinging and stuff. Eventually you find a staircase leading down, and a quiet section of the corridor you could use to switch into your vigilante identity if you would like to.
Has the stream restarted, by the way?
Should have done. I mean, it's entirely possible it's taking 15 years.
No, it's live as far as I can see.
I think it's
okay.
You have to refresh it.
Oh, that's probably why then. Anyway.
Oh, YouTube, it works really well all the time.
Okay.
Without a doubt. Okay.
Okay then. So I think we have a little bit of Well, actually no. First of all, I'm probably going to do like a very quick sort of sort of listening perception at least, just to make sure that nobody's going to come around the corner in a minute while I'm trying to change.
Go for it.
So 23.
Wow.
As far as you can tell, there's no one sort of making their way down this way. You pretty much caught them, like, if not in the act, then shortly after the act. So,
Right.
the
So
direction they've come in is a little more obvious to you.
okay then. So basically, no one's going to walk in on us. It might as well take the opportunity to become Shade.
Yes.
And revolution.
Power up.
Yeah.
Power up, like full-on
Oh, God.
magical girl style transformation.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah, let's do that.
Cool. Okay, so you're now in your vigilante persona, which means basically you can't use your social talents anymore, but you can use your vigilante talents.
Yep.
And you now have like all your weapons and magic items as well.
Hell yeah.
And then let's go. They've gone down the staircase, so we should probably go forward. We don't actually know if they know they're being followed yet. Guess
Yes.
we'll find out.
There was quite a lot of chaos back there. It wouldn't surprise me if they didn't know. Yes, let's go.
Go on.
Kind of hurrying along. Let's
Okay.
down the staircase, I guess. Let's
So
go.
you push forth into like a long, like wine cellar type of room. You notice the dark cloaked person has paused to tie up Dalton, and now has him slung across one shoulder. They turn, the demon like horned mask sort of glinting in the dull light, and then begin to run.
It was the host. Can I throw my knife at him?
You can definitely try and throw your knife at him. Roll a ranged attack.
God, please don't be a critical fail, otherwise it's probably going to hit Dalton. Dear God.
That would be
Ranged attack. So would that be the attack roll button on the switchblade knife brackets thrown?
Yes. Cole switchy.
Flank, no.
Nope. So
Power
flanking
attack, no.
Nope.
Additional hit modifier, I don't think so.
Nope.
Whap.
Okay,
Ooh.
so you toss it through the air and roll to damage.
Nice!
That's not bad.
Yeah, it's a good hit.
Power attack, no. Additional damage modifier, probably not. Oh.
2.
Wow.
So it sort of catches the noble in the shoulder, and they sort of stagger forward a little bit, cursing aloud in Elvish. With an
Oh, I guess I understand it then.
Yeah. With an oddly sort of feminine voice, as they drag the knife out of the back of their shoulder and toss it.
Out of character question: are you scandalized by this?
Vigilante identity, so no.
Okay, right. This is going to sort of delay them very slightly. So I'm going to try and use my intimidate skills to try and, I don't know,
Yeah.
Get them to at least pause. Yeah, sure.
get them to at least pause or stop. So basically I sort of I shout, you stop right there, or else I'll be forced to use my my natural weapons on you. By that I mean the claws, nothing else.
What? Anyway, you can roll intimidate if you'd like.
Intimidate check 15.
Oh, damn it! If I'd thought ahead a bit, I would have been able to use one of my feats to make you more intimidating, I think.
They sort of pause for just a second and then leg it. Like, they appear to be running oddly quickly. You figure they're probably wearing some sort of boots of haste or something, as they are properly hitting the tiles. legging it down the next corridor along in front of you.
Well, that didn't work. Okay, after him.
Yeah, I'm
Them.
running. I'm just looking at my inventory, thinking
I've got smoke pellets.
I've got a thunderstone. I can deafen those within 20 feet.
As you run, then the sort of masked figure sort of pauses, looks around, and then slams their elbow into a apparent wall, and like a thin section crumbles forth. You hear rushing water as they rush forward into,
Oh shit.
like, round the corner. As you enter the same room, you notice like a small rope bridge across an underground river. That
this can only go well.
That the noble is in the midst of cutting.
Oh shit.
Right.
I have some flying ointment.
You do.
I have a quick runner's sash. So does that mean I would actually be able to sort of dash forward?
Get there in time.
Roll a reflex save.
Me reflex save, right? Where's the reflex save? There it is. 11.
As you rush forward, you're sort of on the bridge by the time the rope cuts. You sort of drop for a second and then catch the edge of the floor just like behind the noble.
And I'm now cursing very loudly in catfolk.
Fair enough. Sadly,
because no one can understand me.
Revolution cannot speak this language.
Speak catfolk, no.
No idea what you're saying. So you're like pinwheeling your legs. Sort of thin underground river is sort of rushing beneath you as the noble continues to run.
Well, I'm gonna like get some of that flying ointment and like smear it on my face or something, or just as quickly as I can, wherever is available. I'm just gonna put it on.
Yeah, you have to like slather yourself basically.
Oh, like all of it?
Yes.
Can I do that?
It's quite rare. Like, it's quite potent magical.
Yeah.
Like, ointment, you know? So, yeah, it'd probably take you maybe a minute to just smear it all on, but then you would be able to fly for another, 9 minutes?
Yeah, this is 9 minutes. Well, that'd get me over, but if they'd already be out of sight, then that would be too late. But how else am I going to get across? Can I still see them? Like, what does it look like on the other side of the bridge? Is it like a corridor, or is it like an open space?
It's like a quite dilapidated looking room. Like a lot of like Gothic style cities, this is a city built on older cities. So it's like two half rooms with a river sort of bridging them. And an actual bridge until recently bridging them.
Yes. Well, I think where does it look like they're going? There's
like another sort of like crudely put up wall at the end of the room.
Okay. So I'm assuming he's gonna smash through that as well. Right. I'm gonna get now I have some lightning, but I don't want to use that because it'd probably electrocute Dulcin as well, and it might do some damage to. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna use the flying stuff. I'll take a minute to do that, so at least I'll be able to get across. I might be able to help
so you
shade out as well.
So you smear it on, like, thickly, and you feel lighter all of a sudden. Like, you run, you jump, and you don't fall.
Nice. Well, I'll use Do I go after them? Well, no. I'll kind of. I'll offer a hand to Shade.
Okay,
I-
fair enough.
I sort of I hesitate for a second. I say, go after it. Go after them quickly. I can climb up myself. I will be fine.
Okay. I kind of nod on my. Okay, all right, and zoom off in the direction that they're going for.
Okay.
Right. Now, I'm gonna have to try and well,
You can try a default strength check, or if you have anything that you think would help that, you can give it a go.
Climb.
I do actually have like 10 pitons, but they're in my
Yeah,
bag of
climbing
holding
would
right
probably
now.
work. Climbing would probably work. You
Climb.
can try and reach in and grab a piton if you'd like.
I'm gonna see if I can reach around and grab a piton, because that at least is gonna sort of make my position a bit more firm. So I'm actually gonna be able to
Okay, roll a
climb up.
dexterity save.
Dexterity save.
Yes. So just 1d20 plus whatever your dexterity modifier is.
Alright, okay. That's gonna be 20 plus 4.
Da 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 da.
1d20 plus 4. Damn.
Oh.
So you sort of fumble and like rummage awkwardly, and eventually your hand just snags on like the point of a piton, and you're able to yank it out of the cavernous space of the bag of holding beneath.
Right. So I have one of the pitons in my hand, so I'm gonna try and jam it into the cliffside. As I say, like to give me a better purchase.
Okay, so you slam it down into the like floor beneath one of your feet, and into the like surface beneath one of your feet, and you make like an easy enough like foothold.
Right.
If you rolled climb now, you'd get a +4 on that.
Yeah. So do I have enough turn to try and climb?
Yeah, you can give it a go.
Right. Let's do a climb roll. This should be +4 with it.
Yes. So just roll
So-
climb, and then we can add +4 to whatever
Right.
happens.
Okay, so that's climb check is 22.
So then
Right.
adding 4, that's 26.
6.
So
So-
you push away from the piton, which sort of drops down into the water below, but you like clamber up easily and just hit the ground running.
Yep, and I am pissed.
Oh my, yes. Trying to get
Right.
cat near a wall, or what are you, some kind of psychopath? Okay. So,
Yeah.
oh,
Right.
sorry.
So I'm just putting now. I only have 9 pitons left in my rogue's kit.
Yes. Okay, so, revolution. Roll a fly check.
Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting to be doing that.
This is
One
the
sec.
first fly check I've ever had to roll.
Yeah. I'm just seeing. Because this counts, I would like to use the Daring Do swashbuckler ability to spend one of my, I assume, 3 panache points to add 1d6 to the result of this.
Yes, of course.
Right, so fly. Fly. I guess I will roll 1d6 as well. That's already pretty good.
There we go, so that's 23.
Nice.
So, you sort of, as Shade is clambering up, you race forward into the newly sort of created hole, sort of banking and spiraling as you attempt to control your new flying abilities.
Pretty
You
cool.
pull out into a long, like, sewer-like room. There does appear to be, like, sewage trailing along the bottom,
Ew.
and you notice a couple of shapes moving beneath the ... water. You notice a cave running across on the other side of the ... water, and sort of a retreating shadow.
I will go after the retreating shadow as fast as hell. Also, I have the wiki page for flying ointment, and it says 9 hours, not 9 minutes.
That's stupid.
Yeah. Should we just go with 9 minutes? Otherwise, it seems kind of.
I mean, it's valuable enough that 9 hours sort of works, I guess.
I guess.
Why not? Fuck it.
Anyway, yeah. So I'll quickly kind of. I don't know. Can I see Juliana at all? Or Shade now, I guess?
She's...
If I give her like a quick
behind
glance
you.
back. Okay.
You can probably just see her pulling up as you break forth into the next room, which is considerably more like cave-like.
Yeah, and she could definitely hear me because I'm still swearing.
Oh my, yes. Like, Captain swearing is hissing at the top
Yes,
of your
exactly.
voice. Like, rage-filled hissing.
Wow. Well, at least, yeah. Basically, I know she's okay, so that's good. So, yeah, I'll go after the, retreating shadows.
Okay.
And stay as far away as I can from the ... water, because that's gross.
Okay, so you notice right at the end of this sort of water-filled cave room, like stalactites hanging down, some like moss covering slick rocks. You notice that there's a boulder blocking the entrance to another cave, and the retreating shadows essentially just shoved Dalsin through it and then dropped through themselves.
Oh. Can I fly after them whilst yelling back to Shade, like, they're gone behind the boulder, just so if I disappear before she kind of catches up, then she'll know which way I've gone.
Get through the gap whilst flying?
I guess so. I mean, is
Roll a
it
fly check?
okay? Yeah, I'm not gonna spend a lot. Oh shit. All right. Okay.
So you sort of spiral a little bit and
Fail miserably.
That.
you skim like the shoulder of like your you skim like your shoulder against the boulder as you pass through the thin space, and you take 1 point of damage.
No, the first damage.
First point of
Apart
damage.
from possibly to Delsin. Oh no! Well, I dealt the first damage, didn't I, actually? So, HP, current HP 37. Nice.
So, you sort of drop to your feet as you find yourself in a long and lavish cellar, not unlike the one you were just in. However, this one is covered in cobwebs. Clearly, no one has taken care of this place in a while. You begin to walk. You hear footsteps racing up ahead, and you hear footsteps racing up behind as Shade finally catches you up.
Oh, nice.
As you reach the end of the corridor, you find a long and lavish staircase. Once again, cased in dust, cased in cobwebs, and like the carpets on them are like moth-eaten.
I'm thinking of. Okay.
Wait, so have I caught up by now, or
Yes.
right? Okay, so
You notice that Revolution is faintly glowing from the flying own.
I ignore I ignore this because, quite frankly, you know, this probably isn't the first time that one of my acquaintances has suddenly started flying. So, so are there footsteps in the dust? Is there any sign that someone has run past?
There's some back and forth. The most recent set are moving sort of up the stairs, as far as you can tell.
Okay then. So let's just proceed, but carefully, because obviously they know that we're behind them now. So there could be they could have decided to try and spring a trap on us at the top of the staircase or something. Right. I'm good. Yep,
As
I'm
you
good.
tread up, in fact, roll stealth.
Yeah,
Both of us?
Yes.
If I fly, does it give me a bonus?
It's probably
you're
not
not-
the same.
Okay, fair enough. Well, I guess I am glowing.
Rogue, really stealthing it up.
Oh dear!
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good old natural one.
Ouch. That ain't good. Oh, not much better.
So,
You rolled a natural one and you still got 8, though.
rogues,
Yeah.
everybody.
Rogues.
So, you pretty much, like,
The most ludicrously unstealthy people.
as you're jogging up the stairs, one of the steps below you, like, collapses, and you just, like, step
Oh,
forward,
shit.
but you hear, like, the step just tunk, tunk, tunk,
Oh,
quite
cringe.
far below you in the cellar itself.
Well, shit, that's gonna tell them we're coming.
well, they probably already knew they were coming after I threw a knife at him, actually. I never picked that up! Oh, damn. Oh, well.
You still have one more knife, if memory serves.
Yeah, I don't think it's the throwing knife, though.
Uh,
Well,
it's
thankfully, I can pick stuff up out of my surroundings and chuck it
Sure.
at people if I want to.
Yeah.
entering into the, like, reaching the top of the stairs, you look around. You find yourself in a rather lavish main hall. Not unlike the, sort of mansions in the foothills outside of, the city that, you were very familiar with in your youth, Elspeth.
I see.
Indeed, just from the glass windows out the front, though the entire place is caked in dust, you can see an excellent view of the city.
Can I use perception just to check and see if there's well firstly any signs of where they've gone, but also to see if there's any signs of ambush or trap.
Sure, go for it. Roll perception. No, I forbid it.
19.
Okay, so
Sweet.
you pad around the room quietly. It doesn't appear to be booby-trapped, just almost derelict. Like this was a place of great opulence once, and presumably not very long ago. But it's sort of been left to fester for at least several years.
Did you point out where that was on the map just now, by the way?
No. It's probably, like, up here towards the, like, north, east of the map.
Okay.
Like, let's say this one, just for, like, neatness' sake. And, yeah, you therefore have an excellent view all across the city, all the way out to the burnt Halfling Quarter.
Yes. There's something's...
At the top of the...
That's relevant.
There's a set of staircase heading upwards, and above them there is a tall family portrait of someone you recognize as the previous lord of the city. A unsmiling but not particularly, like, cruel man, you know. He just had his own agendas, as everyone else does in this city.
Yes.
Like a tall human man, quite finely crafted beard, you know. And accompanied with him are 2 elven children.
Elven, did you say?
Yes.
Oh.
They both look a little more ragged, a little more, like, well-worn than the nobleman himself. And neither of them, although he smiles like a smug smile, neither of them appear to be smiling.
Well, that's a bit creepy, I guess.
There are footsteps in the dust heading upward.
I'll look at Juliana in a kind of like does she know who that is kind of way?
You can roll, I don't know what that would be, probably a local knowledge history.
Nobility, maybe?
Knowledge and ability, yeah, that works.
What, I roll?
Either of you can. Both of you can.
I mean,
Neither
yeah,
of
like,
you can if you
well,
really want.
you say I recognise the guy, but I'd like to know the significance of those children. Like, what happened with the kids? Why are they elvish if he's human?
I got 11, so...
And I got 21.
Their faces seem familiar to you, Shade. You're not sure where you've seen that sort of expression before. Revolution. you can't help but feel like you've seen them recently. You remember back to the Lord of the Manor, who you last saw leaving. You recall the sort of feminine scream as they were stabbed.
Ooh.
You've only
So,
ever heard talk of one Lord of the Manor. However, there do appear to be two children here.
so one of them is the Lord of the Manor. Hmm. Wait, so... Oh, okay.
So
So-
they're upstairs.
So basically the portrait... Ooh. Sorry, my headphones just cut out then.
Oh, okay, so
The
basically
connection's a little bit bad.
Ah,
I got, so, no, I was just going to clarify, like, so the portrait is of the previous, like, leader of the city.
yeah,
And he had two elven children with him in the portrait.
yes,
The Lord of the Manor, who was the guy who was kidnapping yeah, what's his face?
Dawson.
Delson. Yeah, that's the one. That was the Lord of the Manor. Or slash lady? Well, feminine sounding elvish person anyway. So, the Lord of the Manor is one of those children? And the other one we don't know.
What we do know is that the footsteps are leading upstairs. Do we follow, or do we do something else?
Follow, I say. We've
Okay.
spent long enough staring at this portrait. Let's go. I'll bear that in mind. Portrait of Lord of the Manor and the past leader.
As you jog upstairs, you hear a long sort of scream from
shit.
the room in the middle of the second floor.
Does it sound like Delson?
Yes.
Shit! I
Oh
start
no, they're feeding him cheeseburgers. Sorry.
running. And he's lactose intolerant.
That particular joke does actually have some context to my family. It's
Uh,
a long story, but no, let's quick. We must we must go see what is happening.
yeah, I'm sprinting up there. I like that guy.
Okay. As you pass forth into the room, you're suddenly sort of bathed in light. The entire sort of front of this, like, second floor room is glass. Like a huge greenhouse, almost. You can see the full moon hanging over the city, and you can see Dalson sort of breathing heavily. His feet are still bound, but he's managed to sort of wriggle out of his bonds, and he sort of crawls back to drop behind you. I don't care what my father says. Kill her, please, and I will make sure you're rewarded, or you get justice, or whatever you want. The Lord of the Manor begins to walk slowly towards you.
I'm drawing my sword.
Is someone a werewolf here?
They sort of pause.
Who are you?
I need him for my work. This
Your
will
work?
This will improve the state of the city. It will improve the state of the world. Just give him to me.
What are you going to do to him? What work do you need him for?
We have friends. Powerful friends. Thanks to my studies, we have ascertained what this friend of ours may want. A pure vessel of pure blood,
Oh god.
and enough blood to perform the bridge between them. My brother is dealing with your friends, and with the blood, so all I need is the vessel. She motions at Dalson. Give him to me.
No!
Uh,
He's... Wait,
Well, shit.
that laugh was out of character. Elspeth is not laughing, she's serious.
Right.
Well, shit, yeah.
She
and
sort
at,
of-
thi- and at this point, I sort of start reaching into my belt, trying to find the right smoke pellet, just in case.
As the full moon hits the top of the sky, there's a rumble.
Oh
The
shit.
floor shakes just a little bit.
Oh shit.
My God, it is a werewolf.
Well, I'm gonna look at the Lord again and say, you're not making any sense. What ritual? What vessel? What are you trying to do?
The Lord sort of smiles softly and looks up. Storm clouds begin to form in the sky. Then open up slowly. A great gaping mouth appears in the sky. Long tentacles sort of beating out just a little,
Shit.
looking for an opening. A great voice seems to rock the room.
This was
Scripted
not
dialogue.
This is not what I was expecting. Oh shit.
You fools! I asked only for a body worthy of me, and a pure soul for nourishment. And you have provided neither worthy of my magnificence. Instead, I will take what paltry scraps I can from your bodies and your souls, and cause more pain to your paltry plane of existence than you can imagine, with but a shard of my power. The lady sort of grimaces. That wasn't the deal. That wasn't the deal. She staggers forward.
Oh shit.
Her eyes begin to glow a bright white, and she begins to choke softly.
She's pissed off some very powerful being, and we're here to see it.
As she
This isn't good.
staggers forward, she raises a hand towards you, and you watch it almost polygonize. It becomes as if made of thousands and thousands of shards of glass, and it just continues, trailing down her wrist.
Holy shit.
Right. I think at this point we should probably leave. Let's see. Let's grab. I'm gonna grab.
Dalton.
Yeah. Obviously he's coming with
Think
us.
I will let you. The lady sort of staggers forward, the demon's voice now erupting from her lips.
Oh shit.
No.
Shattered glass
well,
teeth,
well,
too
well,
big for
well.
her mouth forming.
Well, we can but try. I use one of my smog pellets and wait, make invisible creatures not for 1d4 rounds. What?
It's smog, so it clings to the person in the square.
Oh right, it's not a.
You have traditional smoke pellets as well.
Yeah, I do. Okay then. So let's get one of those smoke pellets down, and then and then instead of it, and then actually, because I assume Revolution is near enough to me to be able to see this. Instead of actually beginning to move, I give her a glance as if to say, we're not actually going to run and leave ourselves open. Let's do this shit.
Let's do this, comma, shit.
That's pretty much Revolution's thoughts at the moment. Oh shit.
Let's do this and shit.
Shit.
Although I do
I'm
actually
gonna-
I do actually have a backup plan if we need to run, and I think it kind of fits with my chaotic good nature, but I'll leave that till
shit.
later.
You're not gonna try and jump out the window, are you? Well, I
That's
can
part
still-
of it.
I can still fly, so I would be okay. I
Yeah,
don't know about
I
you. I could give you my snap leaf. I've got something which gives you shelter.
I actually have Boots of the Cat, which lets me take minimum possible fall damage and always land on my feet.
Oh,
But as
that's
I said,
pretty awesome.
that's only part of it. I have another part of the plan.
Oh shit.
Good.
Well, I'm gonna see Shade's like little let's stand and fight look. I'm gonna try and like shove Delsin back a little bit further so that he's not like in the immediate line of fire, like trying
Roll
to
a strength check.
keep myself in front of him, I guess.
And
shit.
snowball.
Strength, that is +1. +1. Oh shit, that wasn't typing. Slash roll 1d20 +1. Oh, seriously?
So you
Whoa!
sort of stumble,
Shit. Fall on my ass.
staggering backward. Dalton goes like flying. He like actually manages to
Oh,
scramble out of the room. But
Oh, good.
yeah, you're left prone.
Wow.
Both of you roll for initiative.
Oh
Hey,
boy.
initiative. Here we go.
Well, at least Delson's out of the room. He's a pure cinnamon roll, must be protected.
Where's my initiative? There it is.
Hey, at least my initiative's alright.
You want to send the results of this roll to the turn tracker, but no valid token was selected. Initiative roll 6.
Initiative roll 17.
Basically, it has its own token tracker. So if you want to use the squares as an actual dungeon map, you can, and it'll sort of flag up which tokens has the next turn.
Oh,
see.
right, okay.
Oh, seriously?
Whoa.
God damn it.
So, in the background, as the half-glass, more and more sort of shattered crystal creature begins to sort of turn its gaze towards you, you notice a number of figures on the north spire, far in the distance. You notice a great demonic winged figure fighting them.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Anyway,
We got other shit to be doing. We got our own problems.
So, the crystalline horror looks at you and just sort of smiles a smile that is too wide for its own face, and opens its mouth. A great spray of shards just flying towards you, like as if it's shooting itself, like the shards and spears of glass that make it at you.
Oh, that's horrible.
Roll a reflex save.
Both of us?
Reflex save.
Yes. It's like
Okay.
a cone attack.
Yeah.
Alright, go on attack. Reflex.
22.
22.
Does this count as a saving throw?
Yes.
Can I use my charmed life thing to add my charisma modifier to this?
Yes. Yes.
Excellent. Add 3 to that, so 11.
Okay.
So I scraped a pass on that one. Oh shit. Okay.
So. Shade, you take 7 points of damage.
Do I?
Yes. It
I assume
catches
it's-
you as you leap out of the way.
Oh,
Half
right.
damage on a failed save, I assume. Does that only mean I take 15 points of damage?
Revolution, you feel them, like, catch into you, like...
Oh. Ouch.
They catch you across the back as you sort of roll to dodge. Yes.
Mhm.
Okay.
Was that 15 points of damage then?
Yes.
Or ouch. 22. That leaves me on.
I'm
I
not
can't keep
31.
this up. Does anybody have any healing potions here? I don't think they do they?
I don't.
Crap. Neither do I.
Okay.
This is gonna have to be good.
So, Alex, it's your turn.
After going, ow, I will. I'm gonna take a look at what I have. In my inventory. I'm gonna use my bottled lightning, which is a ranged touch attack for 1d8 points of damage.
Okay.
Should I
Should
roll to attack?
No, that wouldn't
'Cause-
really be an attack. You
'cause
can
it
try rolling use
opens.
magic device if you'd like.
Okay. Oh, that is a class skill. Alrighty. Oh, seriously? I'm rolling so shit today. That's an 8.
So, as you uncork the jar and sort of stumble as an arc of lightning sort of smashes off the ceiling first, but then slams down into the, half aberrational figure, the human half crying out as the, what's it called?
Crystalline.
Crystalline horror just gives a demonic screech.
Wow.
Roll 1d8.
And they take 1 point of sonic damage as well.
Oh, well, there you go.
So should I do 1d8 plus 1?
Yeah,
Just
sure.
for the hell of it, for all the damage? 6.
Okay. So, you watch as, a few, shards echo off from its, bulky shoulder, which now has a noticeable, gouge in it.
Hmm. Take that out, my inventory, it's gone. Okay. I guess
Okay.
that's... Oh, I never
You
actually
can
said I got
also-
up, did I?
Well, you
I
can
got
also... Fair enough. That's probably your move action for this turn.
Yeah.
Okay, Shade, what are you up to?
Okay then. So first of all, I suppose what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and move. Well, no, actually, if I move sideways, would it get a free attack against me?
He's probably not close enough to be physically attacking you yet. 'Cause
Right.
she pretty
Okay.
much started off and just immediately did a 40-foot counterattack, so she's actually probably still about 20 feet away.
Okay then, just making sure. So first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put a little bit of distance between myself and Revolution to make us not such a bunched up target anymore.
Mm.
And unfortunately, that does actually mean I'm not actually going to be able to get close enough to use the claws. So I am going to throw a dagger. And I think I actually have an ability which means, yeah, returning weapon.
Yes.
Basically, throw a knife and the knife comes back. Allows them to make a full attack with the benefit of magically thrown weapon, even though it only returns next round. So basically, I can throw the dagger and it will come back to me by next round.
Yep, as far as I can tell, that's how it works.
Yep.
So, roll to hit.
Alright, let's, so rolling a d20 to hit.
It should be, it's part of the whole attack thing. If you have a look on your character sheet,
Attack roll, there it is.
yep, and go for the dagger
Like-
thrown.
Submit, power attack.
Nope.
Nope, it's not power attack. Additional hit modifier, don't think so.
Nope.
Hitting AC 16.
Yeah, that's a hit. Okie doke. So,
Right,
roll
so
for damage.
damage roll, power attack, no. Additional damage modifier, no. 6? Wow.
So,
Nice.
it jams right into where Revolution's magical attack already caught it, and it sort of spins off and begins to sort of arc around back towards you. But it does catch the sort of half aberrational monster right in the shoulder, and it sort of spits out a few shards like spitting blood, and staggers back up to its full size. giving like a bestial roar.
Oh dear.
Okay, it's its turn. Speaking of
And
the
I-
bestial roar,
Oh dear.
okay. Okay, so, the beast sort of glares at you, Shade, and begins to stomp towards you. There's a shudder as the, like, shardy part, like, rearranges,
Mm.
shifting the makeup of its body to reflect the, natural light of the moon, multiplying it, and just causing a bright light to radiate out from its shoulder.
Yeah.
Roll a reflex save.
Right, rolling a reflex save. 22.
Ooh,
So you
boy.
manage to just sort of roll out of the way and cover your eyes as this just plume of like bright light, almost like a laser beam, just like
Whoa.
arcs past you.
Oh dear.
I'm Shade, you can't lighten me up.
It's
Nice one.
it's probably about 10 feet from you now.
Oh dear.
Revolution, it's your turn.
Well, I am. I don't know if I want to try and stick it with my sword or throw something at it. Because I kind of don't want to get too close to that thing, but at the same time. Can I look around to see if there's because can I use the environment weapon, use my move action to find something to throw it at?
Yeah, you can roll perception to have a look.
Alrighty.
Oh, in fact, if it's your favorite environment, you can probably just do that, like as a free action.
Urban.
So you do notice that like there are some tables that were pushed back, and there are like some bottles of wine and stuff on the like sides, and like a fire poker, just like stuff, you know.
Is part of it still human?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna grab one of the bottles and chuck it, hopefully at the human bit, because I feel like chucking a glass bottle at a crystal thing wouldn't do that much. But
Okay.
chuck it at the fleshy part.
Roll a ranged attack. So that's a non-weapony ranged attack.
Yeah.
Just ranged.
Oh. Fucking hell. 7.
So it sort of smashes into it, but it smashes into the essentially shattered glass part anyway. So you don't even really notice the difference.
Oh well. I
Aside
tried.
from getting its attention. It turns
Shit.
to sort of face you.
Shit. I should have used the sword.
So it's now essentially you on one side and you on the other, with
Does that mean we're flanking it?
beast between you. Yes.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, we get a flank.
There we are. The big old quotation mark beast. There we go. Nice. Kinda looks like a really bored-looking chicken.
What? Where?
See? Really bored-looking chicken. No?
I'm waiting for the stream to catch up.
Alright.
Oh, I see. I've kind of forgot that you guys couldn't see this.
I forgot to refresh the stream.
I'm dumb. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, there. Yeah. I see. It does look like a chicken. Anyway.
Okay.
Right. So is it my go now?
Yes.
Right. So it is close enough now for me to be able to use one of my various my closer attacks. Now then, because it is close enough to me, if I tried to retreat, it would get the attack against me. And unfortunately, I can't use my evasion abilities. Because as far as I know, the studded is studded armor light? I don't know.
Studded armor is light, yes.
Well, then I could have used my. Well, never mind. I could have used my evasion ability on reflex save on my last reflex saving throw that I got successfully.
Yes, entirely possibly.
Yeah, I could have used it. Didn't. Never mind.
Foresight, it's a wonderful thing. Hindsight, even. Both. Both are great.
Yep. Right, so then. Let us. Well, first of all, I'm actually going to sort of grab my arcing dagger out of the air because it's come back to me.
So you catch it easily enough, you know.
Yeah, and I'm debating whether or not I should actually use my claws or my dagger, because touching it might not be a good idea, but the claws will do more.
Rake its face off.
I mean, half of it isn't glassy.
Yeah, I know, but still. Oh,
That's
fuck
not
it.
always a
Yeah,
guarantee to hit.
fuck it. I will give it a go. Let's do some cat claws.
Give them the old 1-2.
Nasty.
So basically, I reach up, grab my dagger out of the air, slip it back into its holder, and then go, and then go for this creature with my claws. And of it, I mean, 10 feet away, would I have had to close the distance a bit?
Yeah, probably. I think so.
Okay then. So it's going to put me right up next to it. It's probably going to hurt. But we're also flanking, so.
So you'd probably get sneak attack on that then, I think.
Well, yeah, I could also get.
You definitely get your vigilante vengeance strike or whatever it is.
My vigilante vengeance strike. Where
I
is
forget
that?
what it's called. Hidden strike, I think.
Hidden strike. That sounds more familiar. I'm looking through my abilities and
I could have sworn I put it on there.
I can't see hidden strike on my list of abilities. I've got distracting attack, but
Hang on just a second. Jade's abilities.
oh no, there we go. Vigilante specialization.
Yeah, that'll be it under.
Right. Okay then. So basically, I'd get the sneak attack because it's facing revolution at the moment. So I'd add 1d8 more to a sneak attack,
Which is 1d6, I think, plus normal melee damage.
So I don't roll my my cat claws then.
Yeah, you would.
Right. So I'm gonna
You would,
roll
but
a
then you add 1d6 plus 1d8.
1d6 plus 1d8. Okay.
Wow.
Right. So I can put 1 for flank because yes, we are flanking. It's not a power attack. Additional hit modifier? I don't think so.
Nope.
AC 15.
That's probably a hit, yeah.
Right, so roll 1d6.
It works like Boolean-y. You can do 1d6 plus 1d8 as well.
Plus 1d8.
Nice.
Oh!
Oh, and you do
Wait,
regular melee damage as well.
Damn. Jeez, this is
my regular damage dice.
Yeah, for your cat claws.
Right, okay.
Because the hidden strike / sneak attack bitch is additional.
Right, so
that's
damage.
wait, I've got 2d4 on that. So it's well, no, actually it's 1d4 times 2.
Oh, okay. Roll it again then. Play it again, Jimmy. Roll the damage dice again, I mean.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Okay.
that's a 1
So
on that
that's
damage.
13 damage that you just rake into the back of this,
Oh, shit.
the human, meaty, easy to attack part, and you just lunge for them. Like, you go for the back of their neck and just...
Yeah, as we found out before, I was pissed.
Yep.
Holy
Whatever
shit.
remains of the elf screams in agony
Oh,
as
That's
it sort of
pretty horrible.
staggers forward from the attack. Right, okay,
I'm gonna pay for that.
maybe. Okay, so it's,
thanks for distracting it.
old Beastie's turn now. And they're gonna go at you with their claws.
Go at me with the claws.
Yes.
Right. Making a reflex saving throw. Well, I assume.
Yeah, I think so.
Or is it rolled to hit my AC?
Oh,
Uh,
ouch.
you can try
No.
and roll a reflex saving throw to dodge, I think? Like evasion, you take half damage, I think? Something like
Odd
that.
donor.
Dodge bonus.
Wait, well, no. If it's just straight attack, then wouldn't it just hit me anyway? Because doesn't it just focus on AC?
I don't. Yes, I suppose. Yeah, if you're not reflex saving, then you can't use evasion and get 0 damage instead of half damage.
No, I know that. I'm just saying that don't only certain things count for a reflex saving throw.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think a regular attack would.
Mm.
Yeah, so if it's claws, this is gonna hit.
Ouch. Okay. So that's 1d6 plus 4. Yep. Ouch. You take 10 points of damage as it just reaches down and with its like clawed,
Mm.
mangled, shattered glass arm, it just slams into your chest.
Yeah, that's taking me down to 21.
I'm on 22, so yeah.
Yeah, that hurt.
Oh boy.
It staggers back a little bit, trying to get like so it can keep an eye on both of you. Okay, so Revolution, it's now your turn.
Me. I think I'm just gonna frickin' run at it and hit it with my sword, I guess. I don't think there's much more I can do, so I'm gonna do that.
Fair enough.
We are flanking, aren't we?
Probably not, now that it's sort of moved back.
Ah, shit. Okay. Submit. Submit. Oh, wow. That's a crit fail.
So you just lunge out and it just slams down into your
Shit.
sword. Like you just stumble downwards as it catches you.
Mm,
Yeah.
Shit. So am I, prone? Could I use my move to get back up?
Yeah, sure, why not? You sort of stagger to your feet as it forces you down.
Okay.
Shade, it's your turn.
Yes.
Right, if I move back, it probably would get the attack against me again.
It's moved back a little bit. If you have a look on the Roll20 map, I'm sort of altering this as we go. With
Got
the dark dots being you and the little blue one being it.
I'm gonna have to have a look at the Sorry, the dog dots are the dog dot is them, and I'm the little pink bit.
We're the dark dots and the magenta thing is, it. I
Oh
think.
right, okay.
Sorry, I thought it was blue.
I thought so. It's just fine.
Come on,
Right,
buttons,
right.
everybody. Okay.
But I'm still close enough that he would get an opportunity to attack.
That's Rev.
Pardon?
That's Revolution. Revolution rushed into attack once he moved.
Oh, right,
right.
okay. Right, so I do actually have a little bit of distance again. I'm just now thinking that maybe my backup plan will not actually do very much to hurt this creature. It doesn't roll fire.
Oh dear.
Well, I'm chaotic good. I need to
Yeah.
set something.
Oh.
Right, so I guess since there's a little bit of distance again. I'm literally just sort of having a look through my stuff.
I did give you a lot of stuff, but I'm unsure as to how much is useful at any given point. I just like how much stuff.
I liked having a lot of stuff too. Somehow I don't think my sneezing powder is going to be much use against this thing.
Possibly not, no.
Right, okay. Right.
Oh god.
Since there's nothing else really I can do, I pull out the homing dagger again and go for it again because there's already been a good amount of damage done. At least if we can take it down, I should be able to address whatever.
Okay, fair enough. Roll to hit them.
Not flanking anymore.
Nope.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Bless you.
AC 14.
That's a miss. Just about. It like grazes, just bouncing off and spinning wide as it catches on like the shattered glass of the crystalline horror's like bulk.
Oh, God damn it! I've torn so much of the fleshy part apart that I can't hit it anymore. Okay
There's
then.
not enough flesh left to hit.
Okay then, and I do still have a move action. So, is there anything in the room I can try and take cover behind?
Yeah, there's some like thrown over tables and stuff.
Yeah.
Are any of them close enough for me to be able to reach?
Yeah, probably.
Right. So I'm going to get towards the nearest sort of furniture cover and get behind it so that I can actually have cover from attacks.
Okay, you drop behind the cover of like a long, thin table.
Yeah, then, and that's basically it.
Okay.
Just wait for my dagger to come back.
So, the crystalline death, glassy person, crystalline horror, looms over you, Revolution.
Shit.
And it lunges out with like a great claw.
Oh my god.
Slamming down above you.
Shit.
Wow.
At least that wasn't a crit. Ouch! Okay, that's not
Taking
good.
you for 10 damage as it just...
I'm down to 12 points HP.
We need to break its hands off. These claws are deadly.
Well, we need to do something. Is that its turn? Is it my go now?
Yes.
Okay, it doesn't do anything else. Would I get any bonuses to attack if I attacked it from above?
I don't know. It'd probably be harder for it to hit you because you're out of reach.
But
it would probably also be harder for you to attack because you're now flying.
Yes, I'm thinking about that.
Unless you drop stuff on it.
Yeah, that's...
Gravity.
Can I, like, look to... Is there anything sort of on the ceiling? Like, is there any kind of, like, decorations? Like gargoyles or something, which I could, like, try and, like, break off and drop onto it or something?
There's some, like, cast iron light fittings that are just, like, hanging down. Like, really crude, like, cheap chandeliers, you know? And they're just made of, like, thin iron.
I'm gonna give this a taste of its own medicine. And, okay, I'm gonna... Can I, like, use my, I guess, like, move action to fly up and then, like, use my knife to cut down one of the chandeliers and drop it on it? Can I do that?
Yeah, of course.
I would like to do that then.
Okay, so roll a ranged attack.
Please don't be shit. Please don't be shit. Oh. It's
So you toss it, and it just bounces off, spinning wildly, some of the candles still lit, as it goes bouncing off behind the monster.
Oh god. Hopefully it doesn't set anything on fire.
Too late.
Oh, no.
Oh, yay!
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, Rev was like, oh, in her head, she's like, oh, I hope it doesn't set anything on fire. Shady's like, oh, I hope it sets something on fire.
In the background, there's like a... as one of the curtains at the far end of the room.
Fuck.
Like, there's curtains all around the edge of the room to allow for some privacy, but allow you to still look up at the stars, which are very nice, except that it's been dry in here for many a year, and there's now a chandelier on its side.
This is what happens when you don't think before you act. Well, okay then. I guess that's my turn.
Shade, it's your turn.
First of all, I'm going to look at the curtain, and then I'm going to look back at Revolution and give a thumbs up.
Wow. I return the thumbs up.
And then, then I turn the thumbs up into catching the dagger, and then, do I throw
If you're
the?
behind cover, you can try and stealthily sort of keep outside.
I don't particularly want to leave Revolution to sort of like try and fight the thing by myself, really, though. Wait, I'm not.
I'm currently somewhere up in the ceiling. I think.
Yes, you're currently hanging around where there was a perfectly good cast iron chandelier.
No longer.
And now there's not.
And there's like the remnants of like a chain that was holding it up.
And then suddenly I realise, hang on a minute, isn't there somebody else outside this room who we're supposed to be protecting? Realise that, hang on a minute, this fire could spread very fast, and then I'm probably going to look alarmingly at the door, back and forth at between the monster and the door, and then sort of just sort of, I don't know, I don't know if I want to shout to him.
You can do that. You can do that at any time. Talking is a free action.
Did he go downstairs?
You just sort of threw him outside, to be honest. Like, you don't know where he is right
Or
now.
that I tripped over him and, like, kicked him outside, I think is
Pretty
what
much.
happened. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, doors do take a long time to burn through.
Yeah, I'm.
It's only like the starting of a fire now. It would take a really big event for, like, it to suddenly spread a lot faster.
Or I can use my the big event could be me using my flint and steel to make it even worse.
Oh!
Which is what I was planning to do after I jumped out the window. I'm chaotic good. I need to do.
In the background, you begin to hear the bell ringing on the north spire as your friend.
Yeah, there was some.
Right. Okay, I'm gonna stop flapping about. I'm just gonna turn towards the door and shout, "Oi! If you're still out there, get out quickly! Get out quickly! this place is on fire, and then I'm going to try and throw the.
I'll wait outside. You hear footsteps on the staircase.
Good man. Now I'm going to throw the dagger again.
Okay, roll a ranged attack. Or roll to hit with your daggers.
Hit. Oh.
Ah, damn it.
It bounces off again. The beast still sort of shuddering in pain from the sneak attack that got it before. The bell ringing suddenly grows even louder. There's an enormous masonry splintering sound that echoes across the entire city.
Oh shit.
Roll a reflex save.
What? Both of us?
Save.
Yes.
22.
9! What is with me? Oh my god. Oh god.
As pretty much the bell from the very top of the north spire, the bell you've seen hanging there all your life, a great brass thing, tears through the roof of the greenhouse, conservatory. It catches the glass beast across the back, and it knocks you from the air like you're like a fly being swatted.
Ouch.
And you just sort of land in a heap, bouncing a little bit. Shade, you just sort of scramble forward. You're in ample position to just see it flying towards you, thrown from whatever thing the other group are having to fight.
Oh god. Oh man, they're fighting it! Oh shit.
And
I never thought about that.
I'm going to look sort of suitably startled at this.
The bell
And then
shudders and rings one last time.
Well, at least the smoke's probably not going to suffocate us now, because there's a big hole in here. Looking on the bright side.
But there's more oxygen getting in here now.
Yeah, indeed. Well, true. Shit. But we won't suffocate. Anyway.
Well, unless the fire gets worse, which is going to.
Well, yeah, but on the plus side, there's now a very, very large gap in the room.
Yeah.
So a very big bell.
The conservatory has pretty much been torn off, and the bell is now sort of lying on its side.
What a mess.
Right. Okay. So whose turn is it?
It's
I think
monsters, isn't it? Because it was just shades. Yeah.
So it sort of stands up a little stunned by the fact that it was just hit by a large bell. And
Understandable.
it lunges for you, Revolution.
Oh, shit. Sure hope someone here put ranks in heal.
It just doesn't even grow close. It leaps through the air, trying to get you, and just doesn't even grace your.
Oh yeah!
It lands just past you, sort of skittering on the tiling. For once, crashing into a heap actually seems to have been helpful to you.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay.
I guess it's my turn.
Yep.
Is it lying down? Do I?
It's currently scrabbling. It's mostly still.
Okay. Well, I was gonna try and drop another chandelier on it if there was another one, but considering that just set the place on fire, maybe not.
Professional.
I'm gonna go at it with my short sword, I guess.
Fair enough.
Just try and stick it with the pointy end. It's not being flanked, is it?
Nope.
Not power attack, not
Nope.
additional hit modifier. Oh, come on!
So you just try to lunge at it and just catch it as it staggers up to its feet. Catching it there's sparks flying as you lunge at it.
What a load of incompetence. It can't hit me, I can't hit it.
Pretty much.
We've just set this place on fire. The other team has apparently decided to throw a bell at us.
Pretty much. Okay, so, Shade, what are you up to?
Right, so I'm assuming that trying to get out of the way of the bell, I'm no longer behind this table.
No, but you're now kind of near enough to be behind the bell.
That was my intention. I'm going to hide in it, like, because the bell's on its side. I'm going to hide inside the bell if I can.
Inside the bell. Wow.
Sure, why not?
You take 2 points of sonic damage as the bell rings. That would be bad.
No,
Nah.
Right. So, right. So, I'm inside or at least hidden behind the bell.
Yeah.
And once again, hand up, catch dagger, throw dagger.
Dagger.
I'm literally just sort of catching and throwing with a death motion.
Okie doke, roll the hit.
Rolling attack. 18-19.
That's a hit.
Nice.
Yes. Right, damage roll. This is not a sneak attack, because quite frankly, you can't really be sneaky if you're inside a giant bell.
Is that not? Oh no, I guess you. Okay.
Right, that's 1d4 of damage.
6. Nice.
And the other d4 is another 6.
6. What?
Good lord, I'm getting some good damage in when I hit.
Okie doke, so that's 12 damage. Okay. So it sort of staggers backwards, the knife sort of bouncing off it, and it sort of almost screeches. It's almost like staggering, the white light in its eyes seems to be flickering. It seems to be in a bad way, is what I'm trying to say.
Good.
Good.
I've
It
literally
deserves
not
it.
landed. Just looking at this, I have not landed a single hit on this thing apart from the lightning at the start. I can't believe this.
And I call
You've
it
done all the damage.
I call it something rude in catfolk, which hopefully it won't be able to understand.
It cannot understand catfolk.
Good.
It stamps towards you, even in the bell, and just reaches down with one, huge mutated, glassy claw.
That just hits. Damn it.
Okay.
AC 17.
Do you not get extra AC for having cover?
Oh, maybe. Yeah, that probably wouldn't hit, actually, if you are at cover. It, just about almost catches you, and then there's just a tung as it catches the metal of the bell instead. Okay, Revolution even. It's now your turn.
Alrighty. I want to try and drop something on it again. Or Is there any, rubble around from where the bell crashed in that I could fly up with and then drop on its head?
Just don't drop it on the bell, otherwise I will know.
Be deafened, yeah.
You're in a conservatory, so it's pretty much like panes of glass.
Glass, wow.
Bits of, twisted metal, things like that.
Mm.
You could probably try with some of the metal.
I guess I'll do that then. So, I guess that's my move action to fly with it. So I want to do it from above. I don't know if that actually gives me any advantage, but it looks cool in my head, so I'm going to do it.
Fair enough.
So I
roll
guess...
a ranged attack
Ranged?
then.
Please be good for once. Hey!
Okay, that's a hit.
16.
Roll a 1d3 plus dex.
My dex is +1. It's a bit shit, but oh well. Roll 1d3 plus 1. 4!
So
Whoa!
I dealt some damage!
you
Wow!
leap up into the air, the flight recatching, and just toss it down. This beam of metal, you hear this horrendous shattering noise, and the white light flickers out.
Oh yeah!
As you watch the beam of metal land right where Shade's daggers have been hitting, and just impale it through.
Yes!
Oh yeah!
The
I fist pump.
half-breed beast, like, coughs up shards of glass and blood and begins to stagger forward.
Oh, it's
landing
still
in its
alive!
heap
Oh.
just before you. We could have had it all if it wasn't for you.
Good.
The lord, or indeed lady, looks up at you, rolled onto her back. The shattered glass of the demonic sort of corruption is beginning to just sort of fall from her, like, ruined form.
Alright, I'm probably going to sort of quickly go forward and let's see. Do I have anything? I'm gonna look around, try and probably grab a bit of curtain that isn't on fire yet. And see if I can't sort of like scoop up maybe like a handful of these shards to be able to like collaborate our story, just in case we get in trouble for burning this thing down.
Oh shit, yeah.
Fair
Good
enough.
idea!
You take
Oh, I
like
wanna...
you make like a makeshift sort of bag and fill it with this sort of
Yeah.
shattered glass.
Can I kind of go... keeping my distance, like, cautiously, but go towards her, the lady, I guess, and sort of just go, what were you even trying to do?
He promised us so much. We could have had the city. We could have had everything.
Who?
Me and my brother. She looks up at the demon, which is beginning to stagger,
Ooh.
then drops visibly.
So
She
you're the
breathes
two
in
from...
sharply.
You're the two from the painting down in the hallway?
We're the lords of the manor.
How were you related to the old leader of the city? You were in that picture with him?
Adopted. Parents died in a bandit attack. The only reason we were even adopted was because we had old blood. Didn't you know? In the city, blood means everything.
Yes, I've heard that.
I kind of grimace and sort of nod and say, yes.
She looks up at the statue, which is the statue atop the northern spire, the chest of which is glowing an odd red. Our
boy.
ancestor, a great warlock known for communing with demons. We attempted to commune with one of his partners that he spoke about in his journals. They offered us such power. She looks up at you, like blood just drooling from the corners of her lips. Don't deny, this city is broken. We could have fixed it. With such power, we could have fixed the entire world.
It doesn't work like that. You can't do that. You can't try and... yeah, I guess she doesn't really know what to say, because, yeah, it's broken, but it's not so badly broken that you'd have to kill an innocent boy to try and fix it. What good would ever come of that? Is, Thingy okay, by the way? Delson?
You haven't seen him.
Oh. Well, hopefully he went outside, like, Shane
now,
told him to.
the Lord has been watching you with a glassy eyes. It quickly becomes apparent that they've passed away.
Oh.
Right, cool. Let's get out of here. Let's burn this place down.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna kind of just take a second, pause, close her eyes, I guess.
One of her
Look to
eyes
see if she
closes
has.
pretty easly. The other one is like encased in like glass shards, and you have to like reach down with gloves and just really gently.
Oh god, that's horrible. Yeah. And look to see if she has anything valuable.
Roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh shit. Okay.
1d20
Dex saving.
plus 1 if memory serves, right?
Yeah. Can I spend another panache point to add +3 to that?
Of course.
1d20. That would be +4. Natural 1.
You sort of reach around, and as you're sort of padding through, you cut the back of your hand on one of the remaining shards of glass.
Admittedly, that wasn't as bad as what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like, but wait, she wasn't really dead. You got stabbed. But, okay.
Ouch.
Oh boy.
Not that I'm suspicious or anything,
No,
but...
clearly not. You and Mr. Sands would get on perfectly well.
Ouch.
Yes,
Anyway, do I
you
take damage?
Yeah, you take 3 points of, like, piercing damage.
Okay, I'm gonna find a healer when I get out of here.
I'm sort of looking at the body, looking at the curtains that are on fire, looking at the body,
Smoke
the
is
curtains.
beginning to trail out of the, hole where the, bell tore open.
Can I... Well, I'm gonna kind of look at, Shade and say, do you think we should maybe change back into our other identities and think up a cover story? I feel like we shouldn't, well, I feel like there's going to be a big crowd at the bottom of this tower, and getting ourselves seen in such a public place might not be the best idea.
I agree. I'm just wondering because this person is so important. If maybe we shouldn't actually try and bring the corpse out first, maybe to prove that they were possessed, or should we just leave it here and leave it to burn? Because I'm going to set these. I'm going to set more of this stuff on fire.
Well, I can't blame you for that.
Just in case there's anything corrupted here that I can burn.
Well,
the fire is slowly beginning to spread. Like, it's not exactly,
Exactly.
huge
I'm
yet,
going
but-
exactly. I'm going to start a fire somewhere else so it can spread even further and quicker.
oh dear. Well, I don't know, because I feel like, Revolution would, or Elspeth would be kind of, like, she doesn't want to get caught in the vigilante identity, because there will be a lot of people down there, I expect. So, I guess she'll sort of say, well, we could say that we could still bring the corpse down and leave the rest of this to burn.
We also need to think of a cover story as to why we're actually here instead of at the ball.
Well, everybody knows we were at the ball, and everybody knows Delsin got kidnapped. We could say we gave chase and got kidnapped as well. Did Delsin figure out that we were the same people, by the way?
not particularly. Like, he didn't
Okay.
notice you coming after him.
We can't
No.
change in front of him.
He's gone, isn't he? We're alone
He's
in this
currently
burning room.
outside. Oddly enough, the room is on fire.
I'm gonna take a minute to change back because I'll think of a cover story later.
I'm not actually going to change back. What I am going to do though is, well, as I said, I'm going to set another fire somewhere else in the room because, you know, quite frankly, what the hell. And then I do actually have escape artist, so I'm actually wondering if maybe I could use that to try and. No, actually, I have a grappling hook. I'll use the. Well, actually, no. Are we on the second floor still? Must be.
Yeah, you're still on the second floor.
Right. So I have my graph.
um,
I'm just sort of thinking maybe I'm gonna
Can I
go out
just
the window.
I just need to quickly pop off for a sec. I'll be back in a sec, hopefully.
No worries.
I'm being shouted for.
Yeah.
One sec.
As I say, I've got like escape artist skill and stuff like that. So I'm thinking maybe if I go out the window, maybe use my grappling hook to sort of make the passage easier, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a little distance away, and then I'm going to change.
Okay, so basically returning to the mansion, but from the outside.
Yeah, basically, I'm going to pretend that that I came running with the crowd later on, because that way, I don't get the person we've come to rescue doesn't think, well, hang on a minute, where's this catfolk vigilante who came in and saved me, and why is this other catfolk coming out? And B, it does actually mean that people don't associate me and Elsith together.
Okay, fair enough. So you drop down out of sight with your grappling hook, tugging it down from the upper story. And roll stealth. Well, you change, and then you can roll stealth.
I'm back.
Hello.
Hello.
Greetings.
Right, so I've got down. I've managed to get like a nearby bush or tree or some sort of growth. Change back. Let's roll stealth. 21.
And you slip, sort of convincingly, into the crowd of intrepid. It's mostly militia members. There's some noblemen there. You notice that Talus is there, looking furious. Talus's brother is actually there as well, who actually is one of the only people there who has a sword out and out drawn.
In terms of getting down, I assume that means Shade has just done whatever and got out.
Shade wandered off.
Fair enough. I've changed back. Can I use my snap leaf to jump out the window?
You can fly currently?
Yeah, but the snap leaf makes me invisible as well.
Okay.
So then
enough.
I can get out the window using my social identity, be invisible, hopefully fly over. So I'm gonna kind of, break it.
Your huge, like, ridiculous ball gown, like, ruffling like
Oh,
crazy.
yeah. I was thinking a slightly more subtle ball gown, but, not, like, insanely big, but...
No, it is. You're fucking Mary Poppins-ing it.
Where did it even come from? Vigilante powers.
Yep, that's it. You can always deploy a ball gown.
Yeah. But I was gonna fly, so I'm kind of go over. In invisible, I go over, so I get kind of behind, like, the gathering of people, so I can kind of run up and act like I wasn't, like, I just arrived. And, if invisibility wears off if you interact with something, doesn't it?
It wears off if you attack something.
Oh, shit. Can I just punch a wall so the invisibility wears off? Because I don't want to be. I only wanted to use the invisibility to get out.
As you arrive,
unnoticed.
Behind the group, behind or ahead of them?
Behind, I guess.
You drop
down
behind of them and just punch a wall and just.
I'm back, and kind of run up, looking suitably kind of distressed, and be like, "Oh, what's going on?"
I'm just sort of there, like sort of just gazing, like I saw the smoke from miles away. I needed to know what's going on. What is everything okay? Can I smell chicken?
Can you just roll chicken? What?
Now, can I smell chicken? I'm sort of quoting what I'm saying. It's like because something's on fire and I can smell burning wood. I'm like, is the chicken? Is it a barbecue? What?
Talus and his brother both pause and then rush forward. like faster than the militia who are running. And Delson comes out of the front door, breathing a little heavily, smoke rolling down like behind him. It's only at like ankle height, it's not a lot, but it's enough that it's a very impressive scene.
Can I run up to him? Kind of trying to elbow some people out the way.
You
And be like...
do so.
Just kind of, I don't know, give him a hug or something. The guy deserves one.
He hugs you back a little sort of confused and surprised. Tellis
Also, I
lifts
just wanna-
you both up and just hugs you.
Oh my god.
God, you're alright.
Also, I want to
Never
piss
do
off Nim
that
if she's
again.
there.
You're not leaving the house again. Dad, please, this is the opposite. This is the opposite of what I wanted. No? Dad!
Poor
Oh,
guy.
thank God you're safe. Oh, what on PATHCO has happened?
Poor
Sorry,
guy.
I just realised I couldn't say Earth. As far as I can tell, some demonic stuff happened with the Lord of the Manor. They turned into a demonic death thing. Some vigilantes appeared and killed her, I think. Militia sort of being the filter into the mansion, trying to sort of put it out. As Tallis sort of shakes his son's hand. I'm glad you're safe. Don't do that to me again.
Yeah. Give him a little squeeze and say, I'm glad you're safe too.
Likewise, it's gotta
Because
be
he's
said.
adorable.
That was good timing on those reckless lawbreakers parts, he says, shifty eyes as militia people wander past.
Can I just kind of nudge him and, like, give him a little wink?
He looks confused, but then nods slowly as well.
Meanwhile, I'm just sort of staring at the burning building. I shake my head. Who would set such a lovely building on fire? Such a shame.
Can't imagine.
Wow,
Can say it was both of us.
what an ending. Who could commit such a shameless act of vandalism?
Oh. Is Nim there?
Nim is not there, you know. Conspicuously absent.
Damn it! Oh, I wanted to annoy her some more. Is that mean? It's kind of mean, isn't
No,
it?
I think she's kind of a cow, it's reasonable.
Well, you know, she was like hating on me for no reason.
True.
So I just wanted to rub it in a
Giles,
bit.
what you gonna do? Drives me crazy.
That's racist.
Oh god, it is. My bad. Oh, right. I think that's us sorted.
Is that the end? Aww.
I'd say so. I mean,
That
you
was fun.
saved the day.
Can we kind of look over to the other spire and see what's happening there?
There's a long plume
Are
of
they
smoke
done?
emerging from the top of the spire.
That tower as well.
Demonic form appears to have dissipated, and the clear moon is now visible in the night sky.
Well, whoever set the mansion on fire obviously set that spire on fire as well. There's an arsonist
Clearly.
going around.
Did
Be
you just say
vigilant.
arsonist?
An
A
arsonist.
follower of Orson Welles is.
I was gonna say an
No,
awesome.
I said an arsonist.
Oh, sad.
Militia, it better be vigilant. There's an arsonist going around.
We're always vigilant.
Constant
Oh.
vigilance.
Oh god.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
fun. As I said,
Wow.
I completely wanted to play my character seriously, but I just didn't.
Don't worry about it. You don't like characters are the kind of thing that you don't really know how they're going to turn out until you actually play them for the first time, I think.
I hope I amused everyone watching though.
Yeah, here's hoping. So I think we'll call it a stream here. Thanks for
Bye.
watching, whoever was watching.
Or whoever will watch in the future.
Or whoever will watch in the
If you've been
future.
if you're going to be watching, cool.
Yeah.
If my friend Sophie watches at any point, hey.
Well, anyway,
then.
So, that was another adventure in the world of
Well,
PATHCO.
Go.
Say goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Goodbye, everyone.